So, in part 2 of kinematics, okay, that is motion in 1D. Motion in 1D, we have discussed about tap problems and also regarding Galileo's equation and also the logical problem regarding the distance travelled in the first second, second second, 10th second, 7th second, all we have discussed there. Now in motion in plane, we have also discussed that is 2D, projectile motion, maximum range, maximum height, time of ascent, time of descent, etc. etc. Even the derivations also have done. Okay. And the last equation in the projectile motion we also discussed about, that is x tan theta is 1 minus x by r. This is also last derivation, I suppose. That is, this is nothing but y is equal to ax minus bx square. This is the equation of trajectory, that is parabola. Okay. Now, ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ చూడండి, y is equal to x tan theta లో into 1 minus x by r అనేది range. R is called as range. And x is also distance. X is displacement or distance. X is called as distance or displacement. And here we are calling. This formula is reduced formula of the trajectory equation. That is just now discussed by putting the formula s is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay. So this is the reduction formula. This is the reduction formula. Now after this, let us go into 2D of vertically projected bodies from the top of a tower. Okay, in motion in a plane 2D, motion in a plane 2D, vertically projected bodies from the top of a tower. Very important and ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్, ఇంటర్మీడియట్ లో కూడా ఇది ఎగ్జామినేషన్ లో వస్తుంది. So let us assume this is the height of a tower or a building. Now suppose a person is standing on here and throwing a body vertically upwards. So what happens, the body after reaching to the maximum height, for example say x, and this is height, again it comes back to the ground. Now in this case we have to find out an equation and time. What is the time taken to come to the ground, that body? So here some sign convention I will be taking, that is upward journey I will take it as positive, downward journey I will take it as negative. Upward journey I will take it as positive and downward I will take it as negative. Now I will use the equation, the famous equation s is equal to ut plus half at square. Now upward journey means how much distance it has travelled vertically projected x. Upward journey plus x. Again after reaching that it is coming down, how much? X plus h. That means downward journey minus is equal to, let the projection velocity be u, upward taken as positive. So ut plus half g, coming downwards positive, going upwards and coming downwards. So g negative t square. So here whatever x minus h is equal to ut plus into minus half gt square. X get cancelled. The final equation is minus h is equal to ut minus half gt square. This is the equation for vertically projected bodies from the top of a tower or a building. This equation also you can change it by multiplying throughout with minus 1. When you multiply throughout with minus 1, this equation changes as h is equal to minus ut plus half gt square. Please note down that one, it's very important. Okay, now we will do one numerical also regarding this one. Okay, either you can apply this formula or this formula. Minus h is equal to ut minus half gt square, or h is equal to minus, multiply the minus 1 throughout. Then what happens? H is equal to minus ut plus half gt square. Now in this numerical problems will come in this fashion, that is, for example, let the height of the building be 100 meters. Let the projection velocity be 50 meters per second, initial velocity, vertical velocity. Okay. Now the question is at what time the body will reach the ground surface. Then apply directly the formula. Minus h is equal to ut minus half gt square, or h is equal to minus ut plus half. What is the h value given? 100 is equal to minus ut. That means 50t plus 1 by 2. Here in this case you can take g is equal to 10 meter per second square, acceleration due to gravity, into 10 into t whole square, 2 5s are. So here you can see 100 is equal to minus 50t plus 5t square. Again this one you can cancel throughout by with the 5, you can see 5 1s are, 5 10s are, 5 20s are. So finally equation how much you are having? 20 is equal to, this one is minus 10t plus t square. If you observe carefully, this is a quadratic equation. See here, quadratic equation, that is t square minus 10t, take this one to right side, minus 20 is equal to 0. See this one, it is in the form of, I'll write it here, it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, quadratic equation, whose roots are minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here a, first term, how much? 1. B, minus 10. This is t. And c, minus 20. Put all the values in that formula. Minus b. What is b? 10. Minus 10. Minus b plus minus root over b square. Minus 10 whole square. That is 100 minus 4a. A is 1. C, minus 20. By 2 into a1. So top portion ఎంత అవుతుంది value, minus to minus plus అవుతుంది, plus 10 plus minus root over 100 minus into minus plus 4 into 20 how much? 80 by 2. So in the numerator I am 10 plus minus root over 180 by 2. So 180 you have any roots? How can you write 180? 180 9 into 90 into 2. Okay, what are the roots for this one? 19 into 180 or 45 into 2 into 2. Okay, 45 2 is 90, 92 is 180. 45 can you write it as 5 into 9 into 2 into 2. Okay, again this one 5 into 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. Okay, 5 is 15, this is 45, 90. So here what is the roots here? 2, 3. So 6 root 5 I can write as this one simply. This one I can write as, please check it once, 6 root 5. Let us check it. Take 6 into inside, 36. 36 into 5, 6, that is 0, 3, 5, this is 15, 6, 7, 8. Yes, exactly. So 6, this is root of 180 is, I can write as 6 root 5. So 10 plus minus 6 root 5 by 2. So one root is 5 plus 3 root 5. Another one is 5 minus 3 root 5. I'll write it here on the top. No place here. See here all of you. It is a quadratic equation. You have to solve by using little mathematical knowledge you should have. So at what time the body reaches ground surface is, one is 5 plus 3 root 5 seconds, and another is 5 minus, second answer is 5 minus 3 root 5. So here you have two values for time. One is 5 plus 3 root 5, 5 minus 3 root 5. If you know the value of root 5 means how much it will be around? Okay, 4 means 2. Okay, between 2 and 3 it will be there. Suppose if you take 2, 3 is 6. Then what happens? It is a negative value here. So this value cannot consider. So this value can consider. So answer is 5 plus, because time cannot be in the negative value. It will be in the positive only. So 5 plus root 35 seconds, the body will reach the ground surface from the top of the tower. Clear? So this is how you have to solve the numericals regarding vertically projected bodies from the top of a tower. Now let us go in the second part in this 2D kinematics, and of course it will be last part of 2D in kinematics. It may be last part. Okay, that is horizontal projection from the top of a tower. What is that one? Horizontal projection from the top of a tower. See here, it's a very easy one. What is that one? Question. See here, horizontal projection from the top of a tower. I think it's not right. From the top of a tower. For example, assume this is a tower or a building. Okay. Let the height be h. Now a person standing on here and throwing with a velocity, for example, say u. So the body trajectory will be this fashion. See, the body will throw like this, and the maximum distance travel will be this one, x. So here it will be having two components. One is horizontal, vertical, uy, ux. Again, uy, ux, uy, ux, uy, ux, uy. So with the two components, the body will be traveling. Again, it is a parabolic path, and it will reach here. Okay. Now we have to calculate what is the time taken to reach the body and maximum range traveled by the body from the tower. In this case, 2 points you have to observe. First one, initial vertical distance traveled by the body. Initial vertical distance traveled by the body. Vertical distance, this distance, because when you are throwing, first it will travel initial vertical distance, then it will fall down by gravity. So initial vertical distance means s is equal to ut plus half at square. So s means the displacement h, s means h, u means here vertical component. U means, because vertical distance you are taking, you have to take vertical component, and initial vertical component is 0 starting. Okay, and a plus g. So let us substitute all these values here. H is equal to uy into t plus half g t square, or h is equal to, what is uy? Initial vertical component is 0. 0 into t plus 1 by 2 g square. This is 0. So 2h by g under root is equal to t. So it reaches here on the ground at root over 2h by g, where h is the height of the tower, g is acceleration due to gravity, value 9.8 meter per second square. Clear? Okay. So g value is 9.8, h is the height of the tower. That is the time taken to reach. If you are unable to see, write it on the top. T is equal to root over 2h by g. This is the time taken, the body will reach the ground. But before reaching the ground, what is the maximum height reached? That also you have to calculate. See here. See here. So it has reached at a time what? 2h by g. Clear? But before reaching here, it will travel maximum range. What is range here? Range is equal to horizontal speed into time taken. So range x. What is horizontal speed? U. Into time taken. What is time taken? Root over 2h by g. Root over 2h by g. So this is the maximum range of the body before falling onto the earth's surface. So this is the horizontal projection in 2D kinematics. So again, this equation you can prove it whether it is a parabola or not by squaring both sides. When you square both sides, what happens? X square is equal to u square into 2h by g, or g into x square is equal to u square into 2h. Okay? Or you can take like this, x square is equal to u square 2h by g. So this equation again you can call it as a parabola. Parabolic equation, y square is equal to 4x, or x square is equal to u square into h by g. H is height of the tower, g acceleration gravity constant, 2 is constant. Okay? So this again represents the equation of parabola. If you square both sides, okay, because as you know, x is equal to u into under root 2h by g. So when you square, what happens? X square is equal to u square into h by g, or gx square is equal to u square into h. Here h is constant, u is constant, 2 is constant. Okay? So x square is equal to u square into h by g. Clear all of you? Please note down. So this is how in 2D kinematics the proof and equations for time taken to reach the body. And you may be wondering that, sir, what is the uses of learning this 2D kinematics, that is horizontal projection? What is the uses of studying this horizontal projection? The main uses are, for example, sometimes aeroplane will be going at a height on the above the ground level. From aeroplane, sometimes some food packets will be thrown to the ground level. So when the food packet is throwing to the ground level, at what time the food packet will reach and at what distance? In such cases, we will be using the horizontal projection of the tower. Okay? And those you will be getting in the examination also. Clear? Okay, see here. Okay, so I think projectile motions is almost completed in two-dimensional kinematics, right from the maximum height reach, maximum range, ascent, descent, Galileo's equation in 1D, and lastly horizontal projection and vertical projection of a tower. Now after this, we will be having another important 2D, that is umbrella problems. These are very, very important. Umbrella problems means man, woman, man by woman, umbrella problem. Man by woman, umbrella problem. That means how to catch the umbrella when the rain is falling vertically or inclinedly with some angle. So we'll deal one by one in different cases, and the main thing is these problems are called as man, woman, umbrella problems. So let us see the first one. First case, this is 2D of course, this is also 2D. Two-dimensional kinematics. Okay? So here what I'll do, మొదట మనం ఏం చేద్దాం అంటే suppose rain ఈ విధంగా పడుతుంది అనుకుందాం. Let the rain is falling vertically at the rate of 40 km/h. First case, case 1. Let the man or woman is standing at rest, of course. At rest means the man or woman is not moving at rest. So its velocity is 0. Now what is the condition, how to solve this problem, how to catch the umbrella? Okay. First you have to see rain is falling means how to calculate velocity of the rain with respect to man. Velocity of the rain with respect to man. I will calculate velocity of the rain minus velocity of the man. And these all are with respect to what? Ground. Okay, so velocity of the rain with respect to man is nothing but velocity of the rain minus velocity of the man with respect to ground. So velocity of the rain with respect to man is, what is velocity of rain with respect to ground? 40 km/h it is falling. Okay, it is falling like this, 40. So when it is falling downwards means negative of y-axis, you can see, minus 40 j cap. It is falling vertically downward means negative of y-axis, that is minus 40 j cap minus, what is the velocity of man with respect to ground? Is at rest position, no velocity, 0. So man యొక్క velocity ఎంత 0, rest లో ఉన్నాడు కాబట్టి velocity ఉండదు. Therefore minus 40 j cap minus 0, 0. So this is velocity of rain with respect to man. First case. So what you got? Minus 40 j. అంటే rain ఎలా పడుతుంది? కిందకి పడుతుంది ఇలాగా చూడండి. I'll show it here. Rain is falling in this fashion, you can see. Minus 40 j. So గొడుగు ఎలా పట్టుకోవాలప్పుడు నిలువుగా పడుతుంది కాబట్టి you have to catch in upward. That means you have to catch the umbrella in this way. Upward direction. So when the rain is falling this way, when you catch umbrella in this way, you will be protected from the rain. This is the first case. Please note down, very, very important. 1, 2, 3, okay, clear? Right. Now here I have considered as person at rest position, man or woman at rest position. Now what we'll do, suppose rain is falling, man is also moving with some velocity. Now we'll see what happens. In such case, that is second case. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, ఇందాక మనిషి రెస్ట్లో ఉన్నాడు కానీ ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, మ్యాన్ ఈజ్ మూవింగ్ విత్ సమ్ వెలాసిటీ, రైన్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ఫాలోయింగ్ విత్ సమ్ వెలాసిటీ. నౌ ఐ విల్ కన్సిడర్ మ్యాన్ వెలాసిటీ as like this. Let this man is or woman is moving at 30 km/h in this direction, and make a note, this is taken as positive and this is taken as negative. Sign conventions please. This direction is positive and this direction is negative. Clear? This direction is positive and this direction is negative. Clear? Now how to solve again same fashion here. See, formula same. Velocity of the rain with respect to man is equal to velocity of the rain minus velocity of the man with respect to again ground. So velocity of the rain with respect to man, velocity of the rain with respect to ground, ela padutundi rain vertically downward, that means negative y axis, minus 40 j cap minus velocity of the man with respect to ground, ela veltunadu ila veltunadu, ee direction em cheppanu positive తీసుకోవాలి. So what is the velocity? 30. So 30 ఏ direction వెళ్తున్నాడు? along the x direction. So 30 I cap, because I is the unit vector along x direction. So what happens? Velocity of the rain with respect to man is minus 40 j cap minus into plus minus 30 I cap. So here we got two dimensionally in vector form I and j. Now we will draw a graph for this one. I will draw here. See here. I will draw a graph here. So here finally I got how much? Velocity of rain with respect to man I got is minus 40 j cap minus 30 j I cap. Minus 40 means downward direction. See, minus 40, this is 40. J cap, downward direction, negative of y axis. And minus 30, negative x axis. This is minus 30. Negative, this is positive x, negative x. Positive y, negative y. So both are acting in what fashion? See, 90 degrees. So this will be the resultant. This is the velocity of the ray with respect to man. So if you extend this one, let this angle be theta with the vertical. If this is theta, this is also theta. Now the resultant can be got by using parallelogram law. Two vectors, 30 and 40. What is parallelogram law? Root over 30 square plus 40 square plus 2ab cos 90. Cos 90 is 0 kabatti. What is 30 square? 900. What is 40 square? 1600. So how much? 2500. What is the root of 2500? 50. So 50 kilometers per hour. So velocity of the rain is falling in this fashion, you can see. So at what angle the person has to catch the umbrella? With vertical in this way. So umbrella should be caught in this way at an angle with vertical how much theta. You can calculate this theta also. What is tan theta from this one? I'll write it here. Tan theta is here. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. Opposite means how much? 30. This is this one. Opposite. Opposite by adjacent. 30 by adjacent 40. Of course, minus 30 by minus 40, minus minus get cancelled. 3 by 4. Now what is 3 by 4? See here. Tan theta is equal to 3 by 4. I told you number of times. This is a famous triangle. You can see. Famous triangle means, for example, 37 degrees is given. This is also called as Pythagorean triplet. 37 means opposite 3, down 4, hypotenuse 5. So 37 means tan 37 how much? 3 by 4. So tan theta 3 by 4 means what is the angle? So with what angle the umbrella should be caught? 37 degrees with the vertical. Then you can protect the rain. So here this theta is equal to 37 degrees. So if you catch the umbrella at 37 degrees, you can protect the rain, because velocity of rain is nothing but how much you are getting? 50 kilometers per hour in this fashion, this direction at 37 degrees. Clear?